Here we have a 2008 Volkswagen Fox. It's got 73,000 miles on the clock and it's the 3-cylinder petrol engine. So this Volkswagen's in for a service. As part of the service, I'll be replacing the spark plugs. It's only a 3-cylinder, so 1, 2, 3 coils and plugs. So to access the spark plugs, we need to remove this ignition coil. A good idea to unplug it to save stretching the wires. And you can see little tabs on these plugs. They need to be pulled away like that. I generally push the plug on, pull that away, and it releases a bit easier. It takes the pressure off the little tab that you're pulling there. Give this a wriggle and hopefully it will come out. That's it. So that's one ignition coil removed. Next we can go down through the long hole here and access the spark plug. So we're going to need an extension bar on the spark plug socket to reach down in there, as you do with most petrol engines now. It wasn't too tight. There we have one old spark plug. Doesn't look that old. It's part and parcel of the full service, so I'll be replacing that with a new one. So I always just put a little dab of copper grease on there. You don't need much, just to help stop it seizing and makes it a bit easier to wind back in and take out in future. Good idea to check the spark plug gaps before you install them. These ones do come pre-gapped, but if you've got feeler blades, you can look up the gap for the engine and check them all. But just make sure they're all the same and one hasn't been dropped and squashed down, because that won't run very well, that'll misfire. So wind it in as much as you can just by hand first, so you know the thread's started well, hasn't cross-threaded. Give it a little nip. That's one spark plug changed. I'm going to carry on and do the same with the other two. I won't put the coil in just yet, in case the plug and the wire gets in the way. So I'll do the other two, and then we'll put the coils back in. So that's all three spark plugs changed. I've got all three coils up here to refit. Put that on the plug, push it down. You can feel it clip into place. And then just push your multi-plug back on. And again, that clips into place. I always put things in the same order that they came out, although these coils, you could put them in any cylinder. You can buy them individually if ever you should need to replace one. If you do suffer with a misfire, for instance, and the spark plugs don't cure it, it's probably a good sign that one of the coils has gone down. That's it, all three refitted. I'm just going to start the engine and make sure it ticks over and runs nice and smoothly. That sounds good. As smooth as a 3-cylinder can be. And that just about rounds it up, really. Hopefully that helps someone who needs to change a set of plugs on a 3-cylinder Volkswagen Fox. Thanks for watching. If you find our videos helpful, please hit like and subscribe to help us out. Nice one.